Narrator, aka Anomaly Jones, coming to you live from NomegaTV.com. I'm one of Richmond's hottest premier poets, part of the Richmond Poetry Slam team that goes to nationals every year and competes with other teams around the world. I'm also part of Lyric Ave and the Versus crew, which does a tour at colleges. I got a lot of different things going on. So hit me up at narrator.com, narrator111.com. Holla at your boy. This first piece I'm gonna do is entitled Loses Novelty. And it's about the struggle that goes on with the inner city people who live by music like it's law. I had the worst nightmare that my people was lost. And the hip hop culture been totally destroyed. And my daughter was chanting "Lick me like a lollipop" while my son was trying to be this little duffel bag boy. My cousin George was overjoyed. He was unemployed, so he had this brown paper bag money in his hand. And I was trying to preach to him, but it's like he was deaf when I told him to get a job with a 401 plan. And I was like, damn, I can't escape this dream that seems helpless. So I pinched myself, but I actually felt it, so I prayed. On both knees, hands clenched, I squint, I pray. Poverty loses novelty soon, so welfare recipients have to try harder. What's so cool about embracing the ghetto where the roaches outnumber the responsible fathers, where the children don't grow to be lawyers and doctors, but if they did, they save a bankload of dollars, because then they can nurse their own bullet wounds and defend themselves when they get a drug charge. It's funny, people say only God can judge them, but when crooks get convicted, they tend to judge God for not being merciful. They were forced to be violent. They didn't have options like everyone else. They were hoodwinked, products of their environment, so I pray poverty loses novelty soon. My brother's whole life has been in and out of jail. And his son couldn't hug him through that looking glass, and sending mail just can't raise a young black male. So his letters on how to be a man never reached them much. They're much closer now that they're sharing a cell. The smell of pissy hallways ain't enticing. What's so dope about hanging with drug abusers? Your youngest first experience with a mouse shouldn't be from getting bites unless it's handling computers. If Frank Lucas is our youth role model, then where does that leave black folk in the future? There's no such thing as a heaven for a gangster. Thug Mansion is in the heart of hell with Lucifer. It's stupid to think rap music is law when most of these rappers made deals with the jinn, cause Soulja Boy ain't equipped to lead God's army. Y'all follow crack commandments now instead of God's 10. As long as young men keep thinking they came from minutes, then truthfully, they'll never be able. Whoever said niggas don't die, we multiply, never even took the time to learn in timetable, baby boy. Ain't you getting tired of that cradle? You can't spend eternity inside your mom's crib. You need to grow up, put down that bottle, stop hogging that PlayStation 3 from your kids, and face it, kid, you ain't balling like Jason Kidd, but you dribble from the mouth like an infant with a bib when you made a vegetable by a drive-by shooter, and the game of life quarters don't resurrect losers. And it's cool to appreciate where you are from, but when wealthy children want to hang in the same slums their parents work their whole lives to escape so their kids can have better, we should reevaluate how we represent our cities and our mind states. But it's like teaching evolution of primates, trying to educate those that live by iTunes. Some are on both knees, hands clenched, eyes squint, and I'm praying poverty loses novelty soon.